One that just be thankful.
How you quote that again?
I think it says
Be
something to
thankful in
the
all things.
be thankful in all things. Whatever, one bit. All right. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem, Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai, Bahashem
Bahashem,
Rachak Wadash,
Dash.
and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and as well as the men that taught them, and peace and blessings to all you Joachim out there who pushing his word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as to all you believers out there who believe in on the gospel. And this is a couple of brothers from the Great Millstone Houston camp. I'm the brother Korah Abad.
Your brother Shema One.
And man, first and foremost, man, just the water Yahweh Bashim Awashai. You know, the water Yahweh Bashim Awashai for everything. You know, and what this lesson, the inspiration that gives us the spirit to do this lesson is that, every now and then us out here in the Houston camp, brothers are kind of going to wilderness, not only for the well, mainly for the Feast of Tabernacles, but brothers just wanted to pop out, spend time together, get out, get away from the city, so on and so forth. So, the brothers out here in Houston, our elders, so on and so forth, we usually just get out, go in the woods, and we'll bring our sons as well. And so we checking out today. Brothers checked out. We about to start camp. Well, we got elders and brothers about to start camp here in a few. But me, the brother Shemawan, our two sons, we just still kind of the last ones at the cabin. And as me and the brother was just talking, it was just like, brother, like, but we so just blessed. We blessed. Just be thankful, man. And that was the main thing we was talking about, just being thankful for the opportunity. Just being thankful for the Lord allowing us to be here. And it's so specific, when you think about it, because first the scripture says that Israel is as the sands of the sea and the stars of the sky, which that's innumerable. You can't count that. Well, out of the sands of the sea and the stars of the sky, guess what? The Lord called each and every one of little us.
Mm-hmm.
From whatever city or state you from, country or whatever, he called you. You. Be glad you're here. And not just that, you have many Israelites who have been called to the truth. Whether they follow IUIC, whether they follow all these different camps, but guess what? You've been called, but you still being led astray. Be thankful that we are here, man, around the true doctrine. The apostles, the elders, the brothers, the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Be thankful that you're here. Be thankful that you're hearing this word, that you believe. The Lord ain't have to, it's a blessing, man. So we it's gonna be quick, man. Me and the brother are kind of getting emotional, shedding tears. It's just being glad that we are here, being glad that we're in the camp that we in. That we're around the brothers that we're around. But just being thankful for everything that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah blesses with. You got whatever you got, bro. Because this is gonna be a quick hit. We just flowing, but you got it out.
I got I got Ephesians chapter 2 and 8. It says, "For by grace are ye saved through faith, and not of yourselves. It is the gift of the Most High." Like you said, out of everybody on this earth, the Lord has it where you specifically, you understand the truth, and you specifically are involved in, a selection of other individuals that's attracted to the Lord, like you. He got us in this thing together, and the key word is it is a gift. It's something that the Lord brought us into. This wasn't, our desire. This is by selection, and the Lord got us a part of the best thing we could be involved in on this side. Because thinking about it too, like Yahweh Shah said, "Blessed are you, for your ears hear, your eyes see." Right? A lot of people don't understand this truth. We do. And like you said, having that opportunity to talk to our elders and to bond and to build and grow together, I'm so thankful that the Lord has us in a body,
Mm-hmm.
like around like that unity of spirits that goes into like really caring for one another, having charity towards one another. You know, really focusing in on the spiritual pieces that you ain't gonna find everywhere out here, man. But that was the point. And last one, it says, I'll read it again, Ephesians 2:8. It says, "For by grace are ye saved through faith." So during this time that we have, this is what the Lord got us in. It says, "And not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High, not of works, lest any man should boast." And that's humbling within itself. You know, you're not here because what you can do. Understanding that, look at the history. You know, certain talks that we had, man. You know, the goods and the bads. You know, ups and downs. But you know, thinking about it like on a humble level, we're not here because of what we do, how great we are. You know, at at what the Lord already got perfected. You know, that was it.
And that's the thing. That's why, bro, it's just by chance. That's why, again, and we got one more, that be thankful for all things. That's why we have to just thank. And you know, a lot of times we can wake up and just pray to the Lord, and we'll say, Lord, I need help me with this. Lord, bless me with this. Lord, do you know? We ask the Lord for a lot of things. Sometimes just say the water. The water, you know, I know what we just say, y'all brushing my shot, I need this, my coworker putting curses up and I, you know, and stress and Lord, you know, strengthen me. But sometimes just say the water. Yeah, how about Shimmy? I was shot the water, bro. It's the water. Because we didn't have to be here. Think about it. We could have just been in the world. Doing whatever we wanted to do, not even knowing about an Israelite, the truth of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, salvation, or UFO, no, you know, with the chariots, Esau, Edom, and America, Babylon. The Lord didn't have to incline our mind to get it. But out of all the souls He created, He said, "You go be the one of the ones who get it." Bro, that's humbling, man. Just a reminder. Not sometimes. Just a reminder. It ain't always. Yeah, ask the Lord. Yeah, ask the Lord for whatever, because we know He'll bless us with that if it's, you know, not a missing, if it's according to His will. But just a reminder to say the water y'all by Shema Shai. Thank the Lord, man. Even if you eating, I know we bless the Lord for the bless our food. Say if you eating, you bless the food, but the water y'all by Shema Shai even give me the little meal. Everything, a drink, life. When you wake up, breath to breathe, to see, to have the spirits that want to go on the apostles and elders and the brothers of Great Millstone and the brothers who teach the likewise doctrine, to go on their videos and to listen.
Hey, I can add, man. Last night, Elder Abadi, we were sitting around the fire, and you know, it grew. The flame started growing, and I heard him say, he was like, "Man, the Lord blessed us with some good wood, you know, to use for this fire." And I thought
That's
about,
spiritual.
it like, man, like, you know, thankful for the things that could be overlooked, you know. But yeah, man.
That's spiritual though, because the Lord did, and that's what we've been talking about lately. The Lord did, and not just the Houston camp, but you see the Lord working in a body, man. You see the Lord like increasing, brother, spirits. You see, he got the elders and apostles on a different, in a different spirit and on a different level. Even see the new fruit that's coming into brothers. These are the brothers who want to help, the brothers who just want to be a part. And I said just be a part of the, no, who just want to do something. Oh, you need me to go wipe the toilet? Cool. Oh, you need me to take the trash out? Cool. Oh, although I'm already here, you need me to go make another stop and get some more? Okay, cool. You see? But the point is, you just want brothers who are around, who thankful to Yahweh Shema Shai, who was even able or considered to be, out of, again, think of this, out of all the spirits that was created, the Lord, He looked at our little spirit and said, "You gonna be one of the ones who go down on earth and you gonna believe. I'm gonna show you mercy. You'll be put into this thing. You gonna be around them." It's a humbling experience, man. And as we know, like, we ain't just doing this for now. Like the bonds we building, brother, the bonds we building now, the friendships we making now with brothers and you know, the elders, this gonna be forever. In this world, yeah, you can stop being friends with somebody in this world. In this world, you can fall out with somebody and not talk for years. In this world, you could be friends with somebody, but y'all move. So he moved to California, I moved to New York. We ain't talk that much. But think about it, the what I'm gonna say this in 2 Peter 3, it says that nothing, and we're gonna get that thankful scripture, you know, but unless you got something else. But in 2 Peter 3, it says nothing in this world gonna continue to the next, right? All gonna be burnt up, even the elements. What is the only thing that's gonna continue from this world to the next? The bond, the bond that we are building with brothers. Think about it. We making friends with brothers right now. Yeah, we in a camp. You know, we go to class. Like right now, we was camping this weekend, right? But when America get destroyed, missiles shot off, when we open our eyes in the next world, guess who's still gonna be friends? Us. Us. The same brothers you went to camp with, the same elders and apostles you watch videos with, the same lords you've been praying to. We all gonna be friends in the next world to come. Like this is an everlasting thing that we are a part of. Be thankful, man.
Man, that's powerful. That's a part of that. The joy that was set before Yahweh Shah allowed him to endure the cross. Thinking about that, thinking about the bond, thinking about what was built on this side, that's gonna carry and follow us. But
You
yeah,
got it, brother. We can end it up on that unless you got something else.
that was what you're talking about.
Yeah, let's start at let's see what 15 say. Let's start at 15, bro.
This is 1 Thessalonians 5:15. See that none render evil for evil unto any man, but ever follow that which is good, both among yourselves and to all men.
Mm-hmm. And
Rejoice.
when you're among brothers, take the L. You're gonna have to take the L sometimes. You gonna take the W sometimes. If you're offended, just let it pass. You don't run the evil for evil. Like let shit go. You know why? Because it's bigger than what.
Yeah.
It's bigger than us. It's bigger. Our feelings don't fucking matter. Excuse me for my language, but our feelings don't matter. We building something bigger than how we feel.
Right.
Oh, I don't like the man. We come on, man. We passed that. The Lord taking it to the next level now. We done with I ain't saying we done with it, but you know, it could be phases of everything. We ain't just gonna be on YouTube forever, posting forever, going to camp forever. But we see, and if you hear, you see the Lord taking us. It's become more serious. Things become more in order. The Lord said, "I'm gonna set them in order before your eyes." But it's becoming more passionate, more charitable. Why? Because we be getting ready to go to the next phase of prophecy. So just let shit go at times, man. The Lord ain't coming. He ain't bringing us in to see who can be the most knowledgeable brother. He ain't coming to see who get the most subscribers. Subscribers. What we talking about? The Lord want to see who could be the most selfless. Who could be the most selfless in captivity with other men that you don't even know like that.
1 Thessalonians 5:15, it says, see that none render evil for evil unto Salakia. See that none render evil for evil unto any man, but ever follow that which is good, both among yourselves and to all men. Rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing.
It says, "Rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing."
Verse 18, in
In
everything
everything,
give thanks, for this is the will of the Most High in Hamashiach Yahweh Shah concerning you.
in everything, just give. Sometimes just thank Yahweh Bashim Shad. He called us, and not just called, but Lord willing, He chose us, man. And you know what? What gives us that comfort, like that hope to feel like we chosen? Because who else in the world is really passionate about this right now, bro? Men and brothers been sharing, men and brother, well, been sharing tears just because we just happy to just be here. Like we happen to be at the truth. We happen to know your Howard shot. We happen to know the truth. We happen to, it's just like it's a blessing, man. But the thing is, who else in the world feel like this? Who else in the world really seeking not Jesus, but your Howard shot? Get emotional when they talk about your house shot. Man, we seen them before, but in this time, we don't remember. But we get emotional sometimes. Brother shed tears when we talk about your house shot. Things we gonna do with him in the future. We gonna drink with him, brother. He say he gonna feed us, huh? He gonna put on the apron, he gonna serve us. Come on, man, be thankful. You know why? Because even on a Sunday morning, and instead of men, his brother doing a lesson, other brothers doing lessons, going to camp today, the Lord could have had you going to Sunday fun day. He could have had you ready to watch some NFL shit, NBA, whatever, playoffs. And you ain't thinking about reading. You ain't thinking about watching a video. But instead, he said, look, you're gonna wake up, go to the apostles' lessons from yesterday, go to their camp. Tune in, tap in. Tap in. But the Lord can wake any of us up and have us do something else, bro. Like something else. Calm. You should be good. But you want to finish that out? You want to read it again? You had something? It's like we had a little technical difficulties. We out here in the wilderness as well. So, forgive. We were about to go ahead and enter though. You got it out. You had a definition.
No, that was for a precept I had. But
You
back
want to
in
bring
that
it out?
first,
You want to bring it out?
yeah, you was done with that.
No, you want to bring out what you had?
Oh yeah, come.
Yeah, bring it out, bro.
This is Colossians chapter 3 and verse 15. It says, I'll start at 14. It says, and above all things put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness, and let the peace of the Most High rule in your hearts, to the which also ye are called in one body, and be ye thankful. I want to get that word peace. It's a lot said in there, but that word peace in the blue letter is G1515. In some of the definitions on the outline of biblical usage, it says a state of national tranquility. And thinking about this, man, out of everything going on this earth, being among the body of the Lord, called like how about Shemi Awashai, being among the body of the Lord, in tune in the spirit of the Lord, amongst your brothers, fellow laborers and servants. That's like the only peace that we get on this side when you really think about it. That's why going now, whenever we depart back to reality, this is like an escape. That's why it says.
That's why brothers cry when we gotta leave.
Yeah, man.
Cause like that, it's like a glimpse, a little taste of what it's gonna be like in the kingdom, bro. But you got it out.
Peace between individuals, harmony, concord, security, safety, prosperity. That's exactly that's what you feel in the spirit. That's something that we experience in such a fucked up place, man. And a lot of people that's why it don't matter about the people on the outside whenever they come against this truth. They don't experience what we have been given from the Lord, man. That's why like it's moments like this be beneficial, to think about whenever you're going through shit. It gets you through the moments. It says the way that leads to peace, in quotation, salvation. Then last one, it says exemption from the rage and havoc of war. And that's exactly what we get being among the body of the Lord, how it said, Colossians 3 and 15 again. And let the peace of the Most High rule in your hearts, to the which also ye are called in one body, being among the brothers, and be ye thankful, being appreciative for this. It could have been anybody, but the Lord got us in this thing and taking advantage of it while we have the opportunity. We can't miss this one. This is the last go round, and we want this to follow us in the next life to come, and we know it will.
Mm-hmm. Is it?
Con.
She would take us out, bro.
So, could have did that. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Just taking advantage of this opportunity, of escape that we got, and cherishing the moments, being around brothers and flowing in the spirit. So again, we want to give our praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and also to their elders, the men that taught them. Hey, may the Lord have peace, blessings, and mercy upon the households of the hopeful elect. Hey, Lord willing, to the next time. Shalom.
Shalom.